Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda. Before we begin the Pada Puja and Paramashiva Puja today, we request all the Pada Puja participants and everybody else who is participating in this puja, physically here and online, to declare the following with integrity and authenticity. If you agree to this, please say yes loudly. I authentically recognize, which is internally processed, understand and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes, I authentically recognize, which is internally processed, understand and declare the truth that His Divine Holiness Swamiji Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti, Guru Paduka and Atmalinga are the Chinmaya Vigrahas, embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally processed, understand and declare the truth that whatever I offer during the Pada Puja to His Divine Holiness Swamiji and Paramashiva Puja to Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally processed, understand and declare the truth of Sohamasmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes. Let us now enter the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, followed by the Paramashiva Puja. Now please be seated in a meditative space of gratitude and deep blissful awareness in your Ananda Gandha. The first is the Satguru Vandanam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. The next is the Guru Parampara Vandanam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. The next is the Arunagiri Yogeshwara Vandanam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra. Lalate Tripundri Nitilakrita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dharaspurita Katikaupi Navasanaha Dadanodustaram Chirasi Panirajam Shashikaram Pradeepas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. The next is the Tattva Chamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the mouth. Keeping your right hand, pour 1 udhani of water from the Panchapatam. While chanting each of the following mantras internally, drink the water that flows through the base of the palm. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Chanting the following mantras internally, wipe the upper and lower lips twice using the base of the right hand thumb, moving the hand from the right of the lips. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your right hand with the water in the Panchapatam. With the tips of the right hand index, middle and ring fingers, touch above the upper lips and below the lower lips. With the tips of the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril, left nostril. With the tips of the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your right hand with the water in the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb and little finger, touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With the right hand fingertips together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, the heart center. The next is the Shuklambaradharam. Please take the Akshata in your right hand, clench your hands and tap the sides of your forehead 5 times. Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignobashantaye. The next is the Pranayama. Continue to keep the Akshata in your right hand. Now open only your little finger, ring finger and the thumb. During the Pranayama, use the thumb to close the right nostril and the ring and little finger to close the left nostril. Chanting, closing the right nostril, inhale slowly through the left nostril. Once you inhale fully, close both the nostrils and hold the breath inside as long as possible. Exhale through the right nostril alone very slowly. During this inhalation, retention and exhalation, chant the following mantras 3 times internally. ओम हम ईशानमूर्धाय नमः। ओम हम तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय नमः। ओम हम अघोरहृदयाय नमः। ओम हम वामदेवगुह्याय नमः। ओम हम सत्योजातमूर्तये नमः। ओम हम हृदयाय नमः। ओम हम शिरसे नमः। ओम हम शिखायै नमः। ओम हम कवचाय नमः। ओम हम नेत्रेभ्यो नमः। ओम हस्ताय नमः। ओम हम ईशानमूर्धाय नमः। ओम हम तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय नमः। ओम हम अघोरहृदयाय नमः। ओम हम वामदेवगुह्याय नमः। ओम हम सत्योजातमूर्तये नमः। ओम हम हृदयाय नमः। ओम हम शिरसे नमः। ओम हम शिखायै नमः। ओम हम कवचाय नमः। ओम हम नेत्रेभ्यो नमः। ओम हस्ताय नमः। ओम हम ईशानमूर्धाय नमः। ओम हम तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय नमः। ओम हम अघोरहृदयाय नमः। ओम हम वामदेवगुह्याय नमः। ओम हम सत्योजातमूर्तये नमः। ओम हम हृदयाय नमः। ओम हम शिरसे नमः। ओम हम शिखायै नमः। ओम हम कवचाय नमः। ओम हम नेत्रेभ्यो नमः। ओम हस्ताय नमः. The next is the Sankalpa. Now, keeping the Akshita in your left palm and closing it with your right palm, keep both the hands on the right thigh. Chant the following mantras and drop the Akshita down in the knot at the end of the mantra. Om Mamobhata Samasta Duridakshayadhvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartam Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartam Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adhya Brahmanaha द्वितीयपरार्धे श्रीश्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विकारिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ वृषभमासे शुक्लपक्षे सप्तम्यां शुभदितौ भानुवासरयुक्तायां मघानक्षत्र हर्षणयोग गरजकरण एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्नरत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञानविश्रुत सकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयानगीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलाधि समस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घ सत्यो निर्वाण दीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवश विश्रानजीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु शपनशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ महासंस्थान ज्ञानसाम्राज्यशासक सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ तृणवद्युक्तरदुषिततमगुरुमहासन्निधान कैलासपरम्परागत सूर्यवंश सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्यशासक महानिर्वाणिपीठस्य अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्रीमहामण्डलेश्वर अटलपीठस्य अष्टोत्तरसहस्रतम अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्तिस्वर्गपुरस्वर्णपीठस्य त्रयोविंश गुरुमहासन्निधान श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानन्दप्रणवस्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्त्रे कैलाश पुनरुद्धारक जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रत्यक्ष पाद पूजां करिष्ये श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव पूजां च करिष्ये ओम अपौपस्पृश्य. The next is the Gantanada. Now please ring the bell with your hands loudly as you chant the mantra. Om Agamatam tu Devanam Gamanatam tu Rakshasam Gantanadam Karo Jnato Devata Hvanalanchanam Ganta Devata Bhyo Namaha. The next is the Manasa Puja. Now please take some flowers in your hands. Offer the flowers at the end of the mantra. Om Hritpadmamasanam Dadyat Sahasrarachyutam Hridaihi Padyam Charanayo Dadyat Manastu Adhyam Nivedayet Tena Amritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Chasmritam Akashattatvam Vastam Syat Gandhasyat Gandhatatvakam Chittam Prakalpayet Pushpam Dhupam Pranan Prakalpayet Tejastatvam Chadipartam Naivedhyam Syat Sudam Buddhihi Anahatadhvanirghanta Vayutattvam Chachamaram Sahasraram Bhavet Chatram Shabdatattvam Jakitakam Nityamindriya Karmani Chanchalyam Manasastatha Sumekalam Padmamalam Pushpam Nana Vidam Datha Amayadhyir Bhava Pushpaihi Archayet Bhava Gocharam Amayam Manahankaram Aragam Mamatam Datha Amohakam Madam Bancha Adveshakshobhakau Tata Amacharyam Malobham cha Dashapushpam Vidurbudah Ahimsa Paramam Pushpam Pushpam Indriya Nigraha Daya Pushpam Shama Pushpam Jnana Pushpam cha Panchamam Iti Panchadashair Bhava Pushpaihi Sampujayet Bhagavantam Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The next offering is the offering of the Asanam. Now please take some flowers and akshita in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Asanam Om Sarvabhutantarastaya Sarvabhutantaratmane Kalpayam Yupaveshatam Asanam Te Namo Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Suvarnasanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the Swagatam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Swagatam Om Shantatvat Sarvakatritvat Bhavo Paratikaranat Shiva Ukto Mahatantra Manta Vibhis Sada Shivaha Tasmai Shivaya Gurave Vitaraga Vai अमेयत्वादनन्तोऽयं मजत्वा च प्रकीर्तितः यस्य दर्शनमिच्छन्ति देवा स्वाभीष्टसिद्धये तस्मै ते परमेशान स्वागतं स्वागतं प्रभो अद्य मे सफलं जन्म जीवनं सफला क्रियाः स्वागतं यत्त्वया तन्मे तपसां फलमागतम् ॐ ह्रीं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूप भगवन् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव स्वागतं सुस्वागतं ते. The next is the offering of the Padyam. Now please take an uddani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Padyam Om यद्भक्तिलेश संपत्कात् परमानंद संप्लवः तस्मै ते परमेशान पाद्यं शुद्धाय कल्पये ॐ ह्रीं एतत्पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः. The next offering is the Arghya. Now please take the conch in your hands and offer the Arghya at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Arghyaha Om Durvakshadasamayuktam Bilvapatram Tataparam Shobhanam Shankapatrastam Grihanarghyam Maheshwara Om Hrim Esho Arghyaha सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानंद परमशिवाय स्वाहा. The next offering is the Achamaniyam. Now please take an uddani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Achamaniyam Om Mandakinyastu Yadvari Sarva Papaharam Shubham गृहाणाचमनीयं त्वं मया भक्त्या निवेदितम् ॐ ह्रीं इदम् आचमनीयोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय स्वधा. The next offering is the Madhubarka. Now please take the Madhubarka and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. मधुपर्कः ॐ सर्वकल्मषनाशाय परिपूर्णसुधात्मकं मधुपर्कमिमं देव कल्पयामि प्रसीद मे ॐ ह्रीं एष मधुपर्कः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय स्वधा. The next offering is the Gandha Tailam. Now please take the Gandha Tailam, the scented oil in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Gandha Tailam Om Sneham Grihana Snehena Lokanam Hitakaraka सर्वलोकेषु शुद्धस्त्वं ददामि स्नेहमुत्तमम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं गन्धतैलं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय निवेदयामि. The next offering is the Snaniyam. Now please take an uddani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. Snaniyam Om idam sushitalam vari swacham shuddham manoharam snanardam te maya bhaktya kalpitam pratigrihyata om hrim idam snaniyodakam sarvadeva devi swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is the offering of the Vastram. Now please take the offering of clothes in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Vastram Om Maya Chittapatachanna Nijaguhyoru Tejase Niravarana Vignaya Vasaste Kalpayamyaham Om Hrim Idam Vastrottariam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is the Abharanam. Now please take the jewelry in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra, and please Abharanam Om Swabhavasundaraangaya Nana Shaktyashayayate Suvarnam Bhushanam Tubhyam Kalpayami Prasidame Om Hrim Idam Suvarnabharanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next is the Gandha. Now please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Gandha Om Shariram te na janami cheshtam naiva cha Maya niveditan gandhan pratigrihya vilipyatam Om Hrim Yesha Gandha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is the offering of the Pushpam. Now please take some flowers smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Pushpam Om Turiyavana Sambannam Nana Gunamanoharam Anandasaurabham Pushpam Grihyadam Idamuttamam Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Pushpani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vaushat. The next offering is the offering of the Bilva Patram. Now please take the Bilva leaf smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Bilva Patram Om Amritodbhavam Shri Vriksham Shankarasya Sada Priyam Bilvapatram Prayachami Pavitram Te Sureshwara Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Bilvapatrani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vaushat. The next offering is the offering of the Tulasi Patram. Now please take the Tulsi leaf smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Tulasi Patram Om Namaste Bahurupaya Varadamurtaye Paramatmane Swaha Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Tulasi Patram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is the Dhupa. Now please take the lit incense sticks in your hands and slowly wave towards His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. धूपः ॐ वनस्पतिरसो दिव्यो गन्धाद्यः सुमनोहरः आग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ॐ ह्रीं एष धूपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः. The next offering is the offering of the Deepa. Now please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave towards His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Deepaha Om Suprakasho Mahadipah Sarvadastimirapaha Sabhabhyabhyantarajyotirdeepo yam pratigrihyatam Om Hrim Yesha Deepaha Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is the offering of the Naivedyam. Now please take an udani of water and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam. Please chant the mantras and ring the bell as you do so. Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vividam Deva Shatkaradi Vinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktya Grihana Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Shopakarana Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is the offering of the Paniyam. Now please take an udani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet after the mantra. Paniyam Om Samastadeva Devesha Sarvatriptikaram Param Akhandananda Sampurnam Grihana Jalamuttamam Om Hrim Idam Panartodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is the Punarachamaniyam. Now please take an udani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's feet after the mantra. Punarachamaniyam Om Uchishtamapyasuchirva Yasya Smaranamatatah Shuddhimapnodi Tasmai Te Punarachamaniyakam Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next offering is the Aratikam. Now please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Aratikam Om Hrim Yesha Deepavala Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Namo Vaishnavi Shavanaya Guraya Samika Bhana Bhagavaya Maniyam Samir Vaishya Bhanodatu Vedaya Vaishya Maharaja Swami Jai Nithyananda Lokanatha Sri Prakasho Bhagavan Kali Kalpashamam
संशया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद
पुष्पांजलि गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो
स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंद लोकनाथ स्थितपाशो परिकल्मषज्ञानातीत्या उद्धारणचिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद
ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अनेकजन्मसंसारकर्मबन्धनायिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदायिने तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः मद्गुरो श्रीजगद्गुरुः
स्वामी माया पाशविवर्जितः
ईश्वरो
नित्यमुक्तस्वभावोऽपि नित्यमुक्तस्वभावोऽपि नित्यानुकानुग्रहकारः स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद ओम जय नित्यानंद स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंद लोकनाथ सिंहदासो भगवान कलिकल्मषमन्त्राणातीत्या उद्धारणचिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद कर्णधार स्वरूपक नित्या सर्वधर्म स्वरूपा स्वामी संसारार्णवघोरे ध्यानलोक प्रदीपक नित्या ध्यानलोक प्रदीपक नित्या सर्वभूतात्मन्
सकली
स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद ओम जय नित्यानंद स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंद लोकनाथ स्थितपाशो भगवान कलिकल्मषज्ञानातीत्या उद्धारणचिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद
ओम हिम कवचाय नमः ओम हस्त्राय नमः ओम हिम कवचाय नमः ओम हम शिवाय वौषध ओम हम ओम शिवाय नमः ओम हम शिवाजनाय नमः ओम हम सत्यजातमूर्तये नमः
ध्यानेस्तथा शुद्ध ज्ञानस्य भावं प्रदर्शितौ त्वं नित्या प्रदर्शितौ त्वं नित्या तयोगतानां ध्रुवनायकोऽसि तयोगतानां ध्रुवनायकोऽसि भगवान् नित्यानन्द स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंद
ओम हम शिवाय
ओम जय नित्यानंद स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंद लोकनाथ स्थितपाशो भगवान कलिकल्मषमन्त्राणातीत्या उद्धारणचिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंद
नमः कलादेवी पुण्डरीकस्तूरी तिलकः पुरन्माला द्वादस्फुटितकटि कौपीनवचनः प्रधानोदिस्तारं श्रीगङ्गाधरकला गरीबं सर्वेषां मरणगिरियोगी विजयते सिन्धुनिपपञ्चमुखहस्तदशयुक्तं
ध्यायन्ति यं नित्यमभयदर्शित्या कुरु नित्यानन्दा स्वामी कुरु नित्यानन्दा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानन्दम् ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानन्दा लोकनाथ स्थिराकाशो भगवान् कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उत्तारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा कोशास्तं परमार्थतत्त्वं वेदाय सद्यो नित्या स्वामी वेदाय सद्यो नित्या तेजोमय दर्शयसि स्वरूपं तेजोमय दर्शयसि स्वरूपं त्वमादिदेवो नित्या स्वामी जय जय नित्यानन्दा ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानन्दा लोकनाथ स्थिराकाशो भगवान् कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उत्तारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा षडङ्गयोगो नयतः सुसाध्यो सुलभो न यस्मात् ज्ञानसुलभो न यस्मात् गरीयसि ध्यानरतः कलौ स्यात् गरीयसि ध्यानरतः कलौ स्यात् तज्ज्ञापकस्त्वं नित्या स्वामी ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानन्दा लोकनाथ स्थिराकाशो भगवान् कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उत्तारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा ध्यायन्ति गायन्ति नमन्ति नित्यं ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवदेवा नित्य ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवदेवा तै प्रार्थितस्तस्य परावतारो तै प्रार्थितस्तस्य परावतारो विबाहुधारी नित्या स्वामी ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा ॐ जय नित्यानन्दा स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा ओम जय नित्यानंदा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंदा लोकनाथ स्थित काशो भगवान कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उद्धारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा सर्वदेवी स्वरूपाय नित्या सर्वदेव स्वरूपिणे नित्य सर्वदेव स्वरूपिणे विरक्ति भक्ति नैर्मल्य नित्या विरक्ति भक्ति नैर्मल्य नित्या भूति मंगलकारिणे स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा ओम जय नित्यानंदा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंदा लोकनाथ स्थित काशो भगवान कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उद्धारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा ओम जय नित्यानंदा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंदा लोकनाथ स्थित काशो भगवान कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उद्धारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा ओम जय नित्यानंदा स्वामी जय जय नित्यानंदा लोकनाथ स्थित काशो भगवान कलिकल्मषमग्नानां नित्या उद्धारण चिकीर्षया स्वामी ओम जय नित्यानंदा
जय परमहंस श्री श्री नित्यानंद स्वामी की जय।
As part of today's Uttamottama Seva, the first offering at the feet of Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Paramashivoham oneness capsule. देवदेवोत्तम देवता सार्वभौम अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायक श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव परमशिवोऽहम् अद्वैत दर्शन प्रिय परमशिवोऽहम् अद्वैत दर्शनम् अवधारय.
Eons ago, Paramashiva established an enlightened civilization, the first Hindu nation, Kailasa. The best of the best in every field: health, medicine, art, science, social, judicial, administrative, and political systems. The civilization grew to 56 major nations, 200 states, 1,700 provinces, and over 10,000 enlightenment sampradayas. This great heritage and science of enlightenment was lost due to brutal invasions and persecution. Today, there's no place on planet Earth left for Hinduism to be practiced with peace. Without political legitimacy, slowly, Hinduism will fade away into history. Hollywood director James Cameron and wife Susie are expanding vegan schools across the USA. The California-based Muse K-12 school is franchising its mission of sustainability, conscious living, social responsibility, and human rights, all values prominent in Hindu civilization. The Joshua Project to convert all humanity. They have systematically, statistically organized the demography of every country, along with percentage converted and degree of difficulty in converting those groups of people. As of 2010, they list 9,803 ethnic groups. These are further divided into 16,350 targeted people groups. A massive operation that acknowledges India as the greatest challenge to world evangelization. If you feel responsibility is a power, you make your life successful.
When we say Dakshinamurti teaches in silence, it is not that he never utters a word, but just by a word, he will transmit petabytes of information. He sat as Dakshinamurti in his formless space. His very presence vibrated, and all the rishis received the great truths. दक्षिणामूर्तये च विद्महे ज्ञानहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो धीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ दक्षिणामूर्तये च विद्महे ज्ञानहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो धीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ दक्षिणामूर्तये च विद्महे ज्ञानहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो धीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ दक्षिणामूर्तये च विद्महे ज्ञानहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो धीः प्रचोदयात् ॐ दक्षिणामूर्तये च विद्महे ज्ञानहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो धीः प्रचोदयात्
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam, welcome all of you for this exciting Nitya Satsang with Bhagwan himself. Every day, literally, this has become like a time where Swamiji reveals some of the very, very important messages directly through his Facebook itself. It's so exciting to just see and experience, celebrate Paramashiva through so many, many, many forms, through so many ways. Swamiji is continuously making himself available to each one of us. Today again, Swamiji shared a very important message on his Facebook. Swamiji has shared about how his entire system is just getting ready for the grand Guru Purnima. I'm just going to be reading out the message to all of you. You all can actually open Swamiji's Facebook ID. Go to his profile. You all will get to see this post. I am just overflowing with the bliss of Samadhi. My body is already getting prepared for a powerful darshan on Guru Purnima, which is on 16th July 2019. Get ready for a spiritual blast on the auspicious day of Guru Purnima. We will be having live Pada Puja, Satsang, etc. Swamiji has also given the link. Actually, if any of us can want to be a part of this amazing spiritual blast that's going to be happening on Guru Purnima, the form of Pratiksha Pada Puja, Tulabharam, Satsang, etc. So we can actually go and click into this link and register ourselves. Paramashiva's energy and blessings are just oozing out of this body. Too many auspicious things are happening. Blessings to all my kids, with all 100% of them passing their 10th grade exams successfully today. I tell you, Gurukul is the only hope for humanity. I am grooming them as my very own prince and princesses, excelling with the signs of enlightenment. I am opening the doors. Anybody below the age you can apply by mailing contact@kailasa.org. So many are wondering why Swamiji is building so many goshalas. I wanted to tell all of you, understand, serving the cows not just gives you physical healing, mental healing, and emotional healing, but it is a spiritual practice. The Shyamala Pita, Sarvanya Pitam is also getting royal embellishments, bringing back the exact ambience of Devi Meenakshi Parashakti's dwelling. Silver items weighing over 1000 kgs have arrived in SSJP. It's like literally this has become like a daily news for all of us directly from Paramashiva. And it's so exciting that every single day we get to start our day with these amazing messages from Swamiji. This is the exact way how it's described, how an individual should live, how that bhava samadhi will happen. Understand one thing, the very purpose of our life is enlightenment. nothing other than enlightenment. It's just enlightenment, the very purpose of our existence itself. And what we are driven towards is decided by the words that we carry within us, which continuously is being chiseled and literally an acid wash is done into all our system during this time of satsang. One thing, one very, very important thing I wanted to share with all of you today is anytime you want something to become as a part of your cognition, make sure you enrich that same cognition to as many people as possible. For example, let's say today's post that Som just shared. You want to make that space from which Somji is sharing as a part of your cognition. Then be very clear. Understand the only way you can do it is by sharing that message to as many people as possible. Enriching the world with the words of your Guru. What else is the purpose of our existence? When we enrich the world with the words of our Guru, those very words become part of our very life. Our fundamental cognitions will start operating from this platform. This is the only way through which you can get that cognition of Guruvak, this life, because you go on sharing this message with so many people again and again and again continuously. It only adds that strength by making those cognitions as a part of your inner space. Understand this? This is something all of us need to really, really cognize. And I wanted to actually tell, let's take this time, spread Swamiji's message. Go to Swamiji's Facebook post and share it with as many people as possible. You can actually, to the people whom you feel like you want to give this to. Best thing is, anytime somebody shares a particular message on his Facebook, share it on their timeline. So the moment they wake up, or the moment they look at their phone, they know you care for them. Just go to Swamiji's Facebook post. They're projecting the Facebook post for all of your reference. You all can see it being projected now on your screen. You can just type Swamiji's ID. Go to Swamiji's Facebook post and click the share button. Actually, I would say like, comment. See, whatever click you've got, you can actually comment under the post and share it with as many people as possible in as many groups as possible.
Paramashivoham. Om
I also wanted to share with all of you how reading these powerful cognitions that Swamiji has revealed every time, it takes you more and more deeper within your own self, deepening every single cognition you're having. I was just reading this post again. Then, second point, Swamiji mentions Paramashiva's energy and blessings are just oozing out of this body. I read it again, and suddenly I just started feeling a beautiful feeling, intense feeling happening in my system. Literally, that feeling of oneness, how that same bliss and energy and blessings are being showered upon each one of us just by Paramashiva manifesting in this form of our beloved Bhagavan, Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. I really recommend all of you read this post completely, cognize the message, comment the click that you have from this, what you're inspired about, and share it in as many pages, groups, to make people feel more special. You can even tag them and share it on their timeline. This is such a wonderful happening. Every time you share it, every time you read it, you would understand how your cognitions will start becoming more and more deeper.
Sari za za zari za, pari pa mari mari za. Sari za za zari za, pari pa mari mari za. रुद्राय ते नमः वीरभद्राय ते नमः नित्यानन्दाय ते नमः
ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಅದ್ವೈತವೆಂಬುದು ಪರಮ ಸತ್ಯವು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅತಿ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡಿಹನು ಅದ್ವೈತವೆಂಬುದು ಪರಮ ಸತ್ಯವು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅತಿ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡಿಹನು ಸತ್ಯಯುಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುವ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ ಈ ಸತ್ಯಯುಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುವ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
When life is poised on the verge of a breakthrough, or a breakdown that threatens existence itself. The Supreme Superconsciousness, Paramashiva, descends in human form as an avatar.
Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuke yuke. For the upliftment of the saintly and for the removal of criminal powers, for the establishment of the integrity, I come into existence. I happen with a form in every age.
Avatars embody the compassionate and auspicious intervention of Paramashiva to rejuvenate and expand life. Humanity is way overdue for the next breakthrough. Now, Paramashiva has descended again. Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam is here for you. Just as the rain is drawn to the parched earth, he is drawn to our plain. Compelled by nothing but boundless compassion to fulfill the longing of 1,000,000 hearts, to blast through our impossibilities and re-establish us in a lifestyle of enlightenment. Resplendent with the Uttamuttama, the best of the best, he has a proposal for you. Will you become me? Blessed are we to have Paramashiva himself as Guru. On Guru Purnima, bask in his love and compassion. Open yourself to receive all he has come down to shower upon you. On July 16th, join us and celebrate Guru Purnima, the most auspicious day to remember Guru in your life. Offer Pratyakshapada Puja and Tulabaram. Receive the blessings of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
At least once in life, come face to face with the avatar. A glorious tradition in Hinduism is Pada Puja, when the divine Paramashiva radiates through the avatar to receive your worship and love, bless you, comfort you, empower you to meet your desires, remind you that you are Him, not the limited human existence you identify with. Today, Paramashiva himself walks and lives among us as Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Compelled out of deep love for you, he has descended in person to awaken you to the experience that you and he are one, and that he happens exclusively for you.
If you decide you, me, you, I'll give me to you.
Come experience the Parama, the ultimate that you possibly can. Allow yourself to receive the blessings that the avatar has personally come down to earth to shower on you. Come sit at his feet and perform the Pratyaksha Pada Puja.
Sadashivasamarambam Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject is bliss is choice. I can say when you choose choicelessness, you choose bliss. When you make any choice, you choose suffering. I am making completely contradictory statement. I say bliss is choice, is subject. Second statement I am making, if you choose choicelessness, you choose bliss. If you do any choice, you choose suffering. What do I mean? Bliss is choice, it's a topic. If you choose choicelessness, you choose bliss, is technique. Yesterday I said, there can be no bliss, just hopeless. Just be hopeless, that's all, nothing can be done. There's no bliss, there's no joy, just be hopeless. But so many people had blissful experience. When a right person says you are hopeless, even that word creates bliss in you. When the wrong person, even if he praises you, he only inflicts suffering in you. You know, when you go out, you know, this fellow is playing games. Bliss is almost like a most talked about subject around the world, much more than how many people you need to fix a bulb. Today I was reading a one-liner. How many Vedantins, philosophers, does it take to fix a bulb? 3. 1 to fix, 2 to argue whether it really exists or not. Bliss is a subject discussed much more than how many people it takes to fix a bulb in the world. Each one gives their own interpretation, technique, technology, method. Bliss is choice when you choose choicelessness. When you choose choicelessness, you choose bliss. Whenever you choose anything, you choose suffering. Understand? Any choice, you choose suffering. When you relax in choicelessness, those few moments you experience bliss. Any choice you make, it leads you to suffering. Yesterday we saw very clearly how Patanjali explains. Whatever may be the experience, whether it is joy or suffering, pain or pleasure, it always ends in pain. If there is a joy, it creates fear or greed. See, the fear, this joy may be lost. The greed, it should be forever. Naturally leads to pain. If there is a pain, again, the fear, it may be there forever. Or greed, it should go away immediately. Again leads to pain. So how to be? The only way is understand, simply human beings have no hope. You are hopeless. You may think, what is this? I thought you will teach some positive thinking. You are teaching negativity. When you understand the end, ultimate negativity, even your breathing will become positive. Let's enter into the sutra. I'll try to explain some more deeper meanings of the same sutra which we were working yesterday. Parinama tapa sanskara dukkair gunavritti virodascha dukkam eva sarvam vivekinaha. To the wise man, Patanjali is a very intelligent guy. He says, to the wise man. It means, if you are not feeling the hopelessness or everything ends in pain, he says, you are not wise. To the wise man, all is as it were painful, because everything brings pain, either as consequence or as anticipation of loss of happiness, or as fresh craving arising from impressions of happiness, and also because the gunas counteract one another. The last part only I did not complete yesterday in elaborate way. Today I am going to touch that last part. Also because the gunas counteract one another. It's a beautiful truth. Guna vriddhi virodat. You can neither be in fear nor be in greed forever. Understand? Worst, biggest enemy for bliss is your effort to be in bliss always. Drop it. Stop it. Don't try to be blissful all the time. There is nothing wrong in being depressed. No, really. Why should so much bliss be promoted? Come on. No need. You can have some time the depressed moments. Nothing wrong. Little salt is okay in the life. You don't need to be so continuously sweeties. You may get diabetes. Little salt is okay. Too much greed to be in bliss 24 hours. These guys will come and ask me, how can I be 24 hours in bliss like you, Swamiji? I tell them, as long as you have this thought, you are caught. Relax, no need. That's the worst enemy. By nature, innate intelligence, gunas counteract each other. See, this fourth thing which is happening, like a fear of losing pleasure, greed for more pleasure, fear of staying pain, and greed for losing pain immediately. These four are the gunas. Understand? Usually you are taught gunas as three, because in these two they merge two things in one. Fear of losing pleasure and fear of having continuous pain, both comes under Rajoguna. Tamoguna. Both comes under Tamoguna. And greed to have more pleasure, greed to get rid of pain immediately comes under Rajoguna. Being choiceless is Sattvaguna. These three are the gunas we usually learn. So here I am trying to create the clear understanding. This Rajoguna has two parts, Tamoguna has two parts. These four plus the Sattvaguna one part, being choiceless. These five continuously happens in you again and again and again, a different way, different forms. They counteract each other. If you have suffered with fear for a few minutes, the greed wants to possess you now. Come on, it tells, hey, get out. Let me have a few minutes. If you suffered with greed, the fear of pain comes, say, come on, you are having him all for yourself. Give me a few minutes. And then comes greed for pain. Hey, come on, get out, few minutes, just I'll enjoy. These gunas comes up and down, they counteract each other. Because they counteract each other, just by their presence, they create suffering. So everything internally or externally ends in pain. Then how can bliss be choice? If you choose choicelessness, bliss can be choice. As I said, bliss is the most talked about subject, much more than light bulbs. Dukkhameva sarvam vivekinaha. Everything is painful for wise man. So the next sutra, the 16th sutra, Heyam dukkham anagatam. Very beautiful sutra. Let's see how Vivekananda translates this sutra. The misery which is not yet come is to be avoided. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, the pain which is yet to come may be avoided. Swami Sachidananda translates as, pain that is not yet come is avoidable. The same sutra, how so many people translate in so many ways. Vivekananda says, is to be avoided. Clear. Prabhavananda says, yet to come may be avoided. Sachidananda says, it is avoidable. Again, almost like a light bulb theory. May be avoided, may be avoidable, to be avoided, may be avoided. Let me give you what exactly Patanjali wants to convey. Heyam dukkham anagatam. I'll translate as, the pain not yet occurred should be ended. Not even should be, ended. Pain not yet occurred, ended. Should be, may be, will be, can be. You can add anything you want. Ended. Heyam. How to avoid the pain which is yet to come? Just be clear, the pain may come, it will be ended. You may think, how can that be so much? Pain is a pain when you don't know it is going to happen. The surprise which brings pain. The pain itself is not pain when you know and be prepared. Understand? Patanjali is not giving advice, moral advice in the sutra. Heyam dukkam anagatam. Everybody, every acharya is translating this as advice. Of course, I have with a lot of respect, I differ from their translation. In Hinduism, we have a freedom to differ from even your own guru's commentary. So because of that freedom, I differ from the earlier acharyas' commentaries. See, that is why in the Hindu tradition, sutra is there. If your guru writes bhashya, commentary, you can write vartika on it, commentary on commentary. And your disciple can write tika on it, commentary on commentary on commentary. So your guru will be called as bhashyakara, you can be called as vartikakara, and your disciple can be called as tikakara. So the commentary on commentary and commentary on commentary on commentary is allowed in Hindu tradition. But you have no right to distort your guru's commentary. The words has to be retained in italics. You can interpret, this is what my guru meant, but the word itself can't be altered. That is what is the sacredness of Vedas. We tell very clearly, hey, you have right to update, don't edit. You have right to comment, don't interpolate. Vedic tradition very clearly we say, you have right for updation, interpretation, commentary, but don't interpolate. Because if the sutra and bhashya is preserved, somebody else in the future generation may directly read that and understand as it is. So we have no right to stop that future R&D. So with all my respect, I'll try to give my translation. Even though they all say that should be avoided, may be avoided, to be avoided, is avoidable, I say ended is the right word I feel. End. Because Patanjali is not giving here any advice. He is not the guy who gives advice. The largest thing which is given and never taken in the world is advice. Everybody gives, nobody takes. Patanjali is not that kind of a guy. He's a very technical guy. He's very clear. How many Patanjalis does it take to fix a bulb? None, because he's enlightened. He's always shining. Understand? He's a very clear, straight guy. He's not a guy who goes on giving you advice. He's a guy who gives you technique. He just says, Ayam dukkam anagatam. He will never mean it is avoidable, advice, it can be avoided, it may be avoided. No. Maybe Buddha will talk in that language. Because he had 40 years to talk. Go on and on and on. Maybe Krishna would have spoken. Because he had a lot of time and people to listen. See, Buddha had only the people who will listen to his satsang. Krishna had people who will see his satsangs. Means Krishna was a visual pleasure. So people will sit and whatever he talks, they will listen. So Krishna had that kind of audience. So he can go on and on and on. He can use this kind of long advices. No. But never Patanjali. Is a sharp person, neither wasted too much time in talking unnecessary things, nor had the audience who will listen to whatever he talks. I wanted to bring to your notice important thing. All acharyas from South India had high intellectual disciples. Means they will only listen. See, in any satsang, you will have two kind of people. One who is listening to your discourses. Second, who is seeing your discourses. Means, if the person who is uttering the words is more charismatic than the words uttered, people will be lost in the person, not in the words. Means they become devotees. So with devotees you can go on talking anything. But all major South Indian acharyas, whether it's a Ramanuja or Shankara or till J. Krishnamurti, they were never able to have people who will see their discourses. They had people only who will listen to their discourses, including Patanjali. Shankara, Ramanuja, Madhva, Patanjali. Ramanuja was promoting Bhakti tradition, but never had Bhaktas who are lost in him, where he can go on talking anything he wants and they will be sitting and listening. But Patanjali neither had the people who were seeing him, nor had too much time like Buddha. He can go on telling whatever he wants. He has to finish in time, first thing. Second, he has all intellectual disciples around him. South Indian acharyas suffered too much with intellectual disciples. Maybe we will be creating a record. A first South Indian acharya who has people who will see his discourses. Of course, people listen also, but listen also. So Patanjali is not giving you advice, he is giving you technique. Heyam dukkham anagatam. Knowing the future suffering ends the future suffering. Heyam dukkham anagatam. Understand, being hopeless. This sutra is almost like a practicing hopelessness. Last sutra is like an introduction to hopelessness. This is practicing hopelessness. Just be hopeless, there is no suffering. I am not saying a suffering can be ended, it should be avoided, it can be avoided, it could be avoided. Then I have to give you the technique in the next sutra. He is not going for the technique. The next sutra is not giving you any technique. So this sutra is the technique. Understand? Next sutra is taking us to a deeper level. Knowing the suffering, knowing that there is going to be pain, ends pain. Just know that there is going to be death. There will not be pain in death. Simply accept what more can be painful than death. Sit and make a list. Maybe losing your name. Just know, losing my name may be painful. Then you will not have pain, that's all. Losing this may be painful. Then you will not have pain, that's all. Losing that may be painful. Then you will not have the pain, that's all. Knowing all possible happenings and being prepared for the impossible interventions ends suffering. Understand? Heyam dukkam anagatam. Just know, as long as you are breathing, the possibility of your breathing stopping is there. As long as you are walking, the possibility of becoming handicapped is there. As long as you are standing, possibility of falling is there. As long as you have head, the possibility of headache is there. Heyam dukkam anagatam. When the possibility is known, suffering ends. It's like being prepared for any possibility, any situation, anything. I tell you, when you take up a situation and look at it from different angle and dimension, the non-mechanical parts of your brain gets awakened. When the non-mechanical parts gets awakened, there is no suffering. That is what exactly will be the effect of this sutra on you. When you understand all possibilities of suffering, the non-mechanical parts of your brain will be awakened. I can share with you how one thing can be looked in many angles. I have one story to tell you guys. Maybe I'll not call it as a story. The light bulb theory. How one thing can be looked from many angles. So if you look at this and understand, there is a possibility you can look at your pains and understand, and the non-mechanical parts of the brain can be awakened. Here, I have something to share with you guys. How many Sardarjis does it take to change a light bulb? 300. 1 to hold the bulb and 299 to turn the room around. How many Bollywood stars does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, because they don't like to share the spotlight. How many diverse women does it take to change a light bulb? 4.